What's up, everyone? I thought I'd do a little mental health update. I did that a while back, and I feel like it helped me a lot. And by the looks of the comments and the messages I received, it helped you guys a lot. And I think that's really important. I feel like having this open communication every so often, maybe I'll do one of these videos like once a month, I think is really important so that I can check in with myself, because this is kind of like a diary of some sorts where I'm talking about what's on my mind, and I feel like that might be good for you guys if you feel the same way. I know I had a lot of comments from people who said they felt the same way, and I told them to go and seek professional help, just like I'm doing. I'm trying to seek professional help right now. I've got a therapist who is helping me tremendously. I think how am I doing? I think overall, the past couple of weeks, I feel like I've been more positive than I've had in a while, and there's a lot of reasons for that. I think this new project with the bus, which I can elaborate on. I think yeah, I'll elaborate on it. So me and like I've basically lived out of a suitcase since I was like 16. I've had there's been some times where I've had a few more belongings, but from joining the military, I had practically nothing. I moved to the US with just one suitcase, pretty much. We've had small apartments ever since. And then the past like year, we rent in this big house and we filled it full of stuff. We had two kids, and I feel like I lost a bit of who I am. This person who can pick up and just go and travel the world is now locked into this house with all this stuff, feeling like I can't be myself because I have two children, and me and my wife going through the same thing pretty much. We thought we couldn't travel again. We thought we couldn't be us again, and we decided, you know what, we need to do this for our mental health. So we just committed. We sold a bunch of stuff. We bought a bus, and we're starting to convert it. And I feel like it's helping us that little bit. Um, but who knows? It might just be a band-aid. I'm not a therapist. I don't know how that works. This might be something that will help me in the long run. It might be just a band-aid. I'm not sure. I'm not a therapist. So if you're looking for me for advice, seek a professional. It's more important. Um, but yeah, depression sucks. Depression is really hard. We live in a world right now where it's just filled with people with depression. Suicide rates are through the roof. And even though I've not got to the point where I've thought about that, I know I have in the past with the Marines. So I don't want to get back to that point again. And that's difficult to know that I've been there before, and I could get to that point again, and I don't want to. So I'm trying my hardest right now to stop that from happening, because my depression is debilitating. It's horrific. It hurts. I just feel numb inside sometimes. Sometimes I just sit on the end of the bed and cry, because that's what depression does. It sucks. It really sucks. And I feel like society right now, the world gives you this really, really toxic way of living. There's these people on you, like a lot of YouTubers, a lot of Instagrammers, and they're all like, optimize yourself, be the best you. Always saying you've got to improve. If you're wasting time, you should be reading books on improving yourself. You should be watching documentaries, listening to podcasts, exercising. You should be working constantly. You should be an entrepreneur. You should be doing. It's so toxic. It's so toxic. It really is. You're allowed to have a day where you do nothing. That's okay. You're allowed to have a day where you play games and sit around with your family and chat crap or just chat shit. That's allowed. And I feel like that part of human nature where there is times where you do nothing is stolen away from you because of this stupid toxic world that we live in, where it's like, if you're not trying to improve yourself, then you're a nobody. And that's bullshit. if I've learned anything from doing YouTube, it's that it's okay to just do what makes you happy sometimes. Because YouTube, being a YouTuber is very, very difficult. People, the amount of comments I get saying, you have it easy, you don't really work. The reason it looks like I don't work is because I work really hard. The reason this YouTube looks like I have it easy is because I work really hard behind the scenes to figure out what I need to do, when I need to do it, you know, talking to sponsors, talking to accountants, talking to lawyers, talking to potential business collaborate. Everything is hard work. What videos to do next, what works, what thumbnails work, improving your thumbnail design. There's a lot of stuff there that people don't realize that really is detrimental, and people look at it as if it's this like glorious thing, and it's not. It's hard. We're just humans, guys. We're just people. I'm just a person. I'm just a person that's making videos. That's it. Just like you are. And I have depression just like some of you do. And if you do, please go and seek help. Please go and seek help from a professional. You should do. At least speak to your family and make them set it up for you. If you can't do it yourself, don't be embarrassed. It's okay. I have a green beret, and there's times where I'm sat in the corner crying because of my depression. It hurts, guys. Depression is incredibly painful and incredibly debilitating. And there's things that I feel like I know what kind of makes me happier. This goal, what we got with this bus, it's like a horizon that I'm trying to get to. That's making me happier. You know, being creative makes me happy. So making these new videos, these new vlogs of me transforming this bus on OriginalAdventures, the new YouTube channel, is really creative, and it's new for me, and it's different, and that makes me happy. It makes me happy. I don't know whether it's a band-aid. I'm not a therapist, but it makes me happy. Just like creating this new campaign for the D&D with me and the boys over on the Geek channel is making me happy at its core. But I know that I've got a long way to go before this depression is figured out. I know I've got a lot of work to do on myself to try and mitigate the depression, because it's really hard sometimes, guys. Depression sucks. Depression sucks, guys. I'm going to leave some links down below if you need help. As always, my DMs are open. I try to reply to everyone. It's nearly impossible. It would be a full-time job. And it sucks. It really sucks. So, even though I do feel a little bit better overall, I have bad days. Like this afternoon's been a bad day. Bad afternoon. Overall, I feel like I'm getting better, but I still have depression. I'm going to check in with you guys once a month, I think. So that I set a tone of conversation so that anyone watching who has it can seek help. And other than that, I think that's it. It's hard to talk about things that the world makes you think you shouldn't be doing, right? A Green Beret, I was a Royal Marine, I'm a dad, I'm a guy, I shouldn't cry. You're expected to do a lot. You're expected to work harder than the person next to you. And that's not the case, guys. It's really hard. Life's really hard. Life sucks sometimes. But as a collective, we will get through it. I love you all. And yeah. I'll see you in the next video. DMs are open. There'll be links down below for help if you need it. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.